day of my life. Oh, every day. Oh, oh, oh. Ooh. Hello, one viewer. Probably Raymond stream sniping me. Figuring out my plays. Why did you do like that? I'd say that too. If it was me. The PlayStation turning off. Warzone.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina
and draft too, yeah.
Bank of
After we
America
draft the
Stadium
team
here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel.
Fuck, dude, it's so delayed already.
They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. Take it in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And able to find Allen Lazard. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
Raymond learning?
A good pickup there at 22. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Throwing now is Rodgers. And that is incomplete here.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
A first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll coming. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And they will find
Aaron Rodgers, of course.
Return gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Steps away to his left. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And
Hammer maker down.
The 12-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down. To throw again on second down. Newton. And open here is
Hogan.
Got it. Down to the 6-yard line. On a
I am
a
real American.
6 yards
Hulk
is the pickup, and
Hogan.
to a third down. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
Leave you wanting
They'll say no
more.
gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. Newton now to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Here's Newton. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Jarius Wright.
All right, don't lag.
As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than
I was trying to play for lag right there. It didn't
speed,
lag.
They use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well,
you know, you're gonna lag, so you like time it early.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And in
know?
hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still in attack. We'll see how they attack them here. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Now he'll let it go deep left. It's
no way.
Inside the 25. Over 30 yards there. And first downs on 3 consecutive plays now. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers, pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. They can't stop Bruce Irvin there as he slips in for the sack. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. To throw is Rodgers. Again. K-Rod short with a sack. That's 315 pounds of man right there. Well, they went with the nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good. Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down. You bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back in his own 19.
Don't say that on YouTube.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be
he didn't test
down.
positive.
A loss of a yard.
No, he didn't. If you read the article, he was around it. He is self-quarantined for 14 days now.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball. Throwing on 3rd down.
I hate you.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And Cam Newton's not coming off the field.
Fuck no, Cam is not.
Out to go for it on 4th. 6-0 score after 1.
Until they said it was 4th down.
So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. Tyler Irvin back deep. On the return is Irvin. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, But which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done? Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
Yeah, he's going to get this deep on the Carolina side of the field. A big run there by Jones. 45 yards. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. Jones hit and the ball's out. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free, creating something good for your team.
I don't even know his X factor.
Gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
And 5. What?
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They are going to go for it. It's Newton. And this is caught. He hits more. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Newton delivers this one to McCaffrey. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. And he's got the 1st down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
20. Get it.
From the 50, Newton. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 13 yards, 1st down, Panthers. Here's Bonifant. About 5 yards down to the 32.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 2nd and 5 now. Newton and Thomas has it. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this 1st half of play from out.
Yep, as soon as I fucking saw you turn around. Who committed?
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Wes Coughlin. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
He's a wide receiver.
3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. The tackle made by Blake Martinez.
Yep. Sounds like an excuse.
Draw play as Newton gives to McCaffrey. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A 23-yard run. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
What up, what up?
Something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
Well, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
That's Aaron Rodgers.
On 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
No, you
the
don't.
average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down.
Lizard's fast, but you call him slow now.
Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Lets this one rip toward Graham.
Oh,
and got his man complete. And they finally do
I
get
fucked
him,
that
but not before he reaches the 27. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. He's got the hook up to Lazard. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Rodgers to throw once more.
Oh, why did that way?
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown,
Bye.
Packers.
From 6 yards the chat a little bit.
As they are now on the board here in the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of the half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. And a lot of football, full half to be played. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Yeah, I'm alright. Trying to find a play, man.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Can't rush perfection, my dude.
Back to throw, Newton. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. He finds an opening past the 40. A gain there of 21 yards. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Newton now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. From the gun, here's Newton. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Jim, 20. Great.
To throw again, Newton. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. So 2 quarters down, 2 return after the break. And alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Oh, yeah.
The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. On third down, Newton. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. Christian McCaffrey. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Now Newton will bring the Panthers up to go for 2.
Check safety.
A shotgun snap for Newton. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
Oh, man.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Oh, man.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Oh.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right?
I'm so close.
Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
25 yards that time.
158. 59. Hey, they're scared. They're scared. Joker. Easy.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams.
Oh, my gosh. We got 3 of them there.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
On second down, Williams. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
64.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And Jones has it complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 28. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rodgers.
Wow, where is everybody?
It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Allen Lazard, 26 yards. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. Now Crosby for the point after. It's up and good, so they claw back into it. 24-14 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again. And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. From the 27, Newton. Open man is Samuel, complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 13 yards, first down, Panthers. They should have put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage. Newton now 12 of 15 throwing the ball. 80% so far, and it's 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
It's a party now. It's a party now. Gun. Max 50.
Did you see that? Okay.
On 2nd and 9, Newton. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
You want that fumble.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Zadarius Smith leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
We're pointing at the WrestleMania sign.
After the sack on first down, Newton eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all
very mobile. He felt slow as fuck.
And on that play, they held him to a short gain. To throw on 3rd down, Newton. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 31-yard line.
Who?
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him? Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him old reliable. Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
Man, I'm sorry, McCaffrey.
But it's incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
Gun. Kill. Great.
On 3rd down, Newton. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Looking to erase a 2-score deficit here in the 4th quarter, going for some big plays.
Yeah, they certainly were. They just decided one shot, didn't they? Forget trying to move the ball downfield in small little increments.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The man wreaking havoc there, Gerald McCoy, the D tackle. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He'll get this to Jay Kumaro. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
The Packers go for it. Rodgers. Throwing right.
Come on, Lizard.
And they're going to have this across.
You're not even good.
Inside the 45. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Rodgers now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Looking deep for Adams. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Rodgers on the money to the tight end, Graham. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by James Bradbury. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
13 yards, 1st down, Panthers. On 1st down, it's Newton.
Ooh.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Now Newton on 1st down. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Now on 1st and 10. Newton to throw. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The end result, 21 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 31. Now a run with McCaffrey. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Throwing is Newton. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got it 3rd and goal here as they try to finish off their victory. On the ground, McCaffrey.
Come on.
He goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now. Such a long drive here. 3 points. That would be a disappointment, but I don't know if you can go for it here, can you?
Well, you know, the defense was really giving them a lot all the way downfield, and now they've stiffened. Forget that bend, don't break. Now they don't even want to let them get a yard, do they? So in this spot, remember what the coaches told us before the ball game? Any drive that ends with a kick is going to be okay with us, whether it's a punt, a field goal, or an extra point. Take the field goal right here.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. Takes this one up past the 20 after he's able to make a man miss. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. This is Jones. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line.
He got 89 yards rushing, dude.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Now it's Rodgers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Newton now to throw. Well, this is taken in. It's
Christian McCaffrey.
Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, 76 yards. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Now Newton will bring the Panthers up to go for 2. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, get the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
I don't care who you are, Christian McCaffrey and Madden.
About 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Fucking headache.
The Packer offense ready to get away. They're down big here late. I don't know what you...
People like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Make out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Gerald McCoy able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Here's Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And when you break it down, you know, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming into this one. I think you felt the same way based on our conversation after the production meeting. But obviously not the case. And how about just how it broke open? You know, you just all of a sudden, whoosh, there it is.
6, 10, 11. 6, 10, 8, 11.
To celebrate because they're like, let's enjoy watching our team play this well. This is fun.
That'll do it for us, for Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew.
He averaged 10 yards a play.
You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Panthers are winners here as we say so long from Charlotte.
The first quarter. We're old and washed up. Four interceptions. One of his things was he had to get for his X factor. He had to get 5 receptions of 10 yards or more. He had 8 receptions. Chris McCaffrey had 8 receptions for 213 yards. Fucking pog, dude. I was iffy about using this Carolina team. Well, one of his things was like fucking really good spin moving. Oh man. Is that who you got? Cardinals. Ugh. Redskins. Oh. Oh my gosh. Cardinals, Redskins, Bengals. Cleo Mac though. Fuck. Oh. Who was that? Fourth. Oh my god. Oh no. No. Oh. No. No. Guy looks high as fuck. Oh man. I should have just took Bengals.
It's the NFL on EA Sports coming to
Not
you
gonna
now
lie
from the
though.
foot of the Rockies in
Cam
Denver,
Newton felt great.
Colorado. A moment ago, through a shower of pyrotechnics, it was the hometown Broncos taking the field as they get set to do battle with the Chicago Bears. The Broncos will kick. Here's Brandon McManus to start us, and we are off from Denver. And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, Trubisky. He's got his tight end, Burton. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A gain of 19 and picking up the first.
I don't think I've ever been the Bears.
They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, it's Montgomery. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. On 1st down, Trubisky. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here.
Give it to me, baby.
A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down. First down, a run with Cohen. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Nice job by the defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. On 2nd down now. It's Cohen.
You're so small and quick.
And down inside the 15 he goes. A Chicago 1st down there on a gain of 11. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
On the tackle that time, Shelby Harris. On 2nd down, Montgomery. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. 13th play now on the opening drive. Will this be the lucky one? It's 3rd and goal. Throwing here, Trubisky. He's got Burton here. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the 1st down. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of
Well, he dropped it anyway.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete.
Who's back here for me? Luck? Okay, I'll take that for 5 yards.
Up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So a jump there.
Oh, I hate that. I hate when you set your controller down and you jump offside.
Across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
All right.
Inside linebacker Danny Trevathan gets the sack. On 2nd and 7, Locke. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end. 3rd down here.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Screen pass to Lindsey.
Jesus, so many people just diving.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco 1st down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially as pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Denver has a 1st down on the 15-yard play.
Who? Manuel Sanders. I thought he said Deion Sanders.
They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd
58
down.
was so fast.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. On 2nd down, a run with Lindsey. He's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first.
Am I going to have one of these games with good old Phillip?
On EA Sports.
Here we go. 30 base. Let's go,
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey.
Oh my.
Right at the 40. Gain of 3.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can
get over 1,000 yards.
On that play.
I had him on fantasy.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially close.
I had him, Christian McCaffrey, Derrick Henry.
But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Throwing now is Locke, and it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. These kickers now, it used to be the 50-plus yarder was called for celebration.
That guy, how was it like guarding James? Giannis Antetokounmpo. Next question, please.
It's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
To Montgomery to begin the drive. Derek Wolfe there on the tackle. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Trubisky going to give this to Montgomery. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down.
Well, they're supposed to be good, but Trubisky sucked.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. Finding Gabriel complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here.
Trubisky. Mitchell Trubisky.
Check 31, check 31. He's coming. We got double up. Switch. Ran.
Where am I coming from?
Hey, check 24. Watch 24. 61, Matchbox White.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky.
Oh my, hit
Inside the
stick.
25. Touchdown, Chicago. Taylor Gabriel, 55 yards. And the Bears have taken the lead.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
Hello?
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give them 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the backs
Follow my blockers,
catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Danny Trevathan there to bring him down. On second down, it's Lindsey, and he'll get it down here to the 43. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll run on first down. Lindsey, and this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Riddick.
Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Leonard Floyd in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Now Locke, he lost the
What am I doing?
and this is picked up by the Bears.
Why did I try to spin? Why?
Midfield stripe.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
Should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
From the 41, Trubisky. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Trubisky rolling to his right. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Now it's Trubisky. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it. Shoot. Slam.
Now Trubisky. The screen pass here to Cohen. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Trubisky and the troops staying out there. They will go for it. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. They'll let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do or, I guess, don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is what
the ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Quick throw here caught by Gabriel. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Final play of the half. It's Trubisky. Looking deep for Gabriel. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game. Yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. They'll go again.
What are you going 66?
Forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Block going to try and throw on 3rd down. Now they go screen. It's complete.
66, dude.
Down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Locke throwing on 2nd down. That went into the hands of Hamilton. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Hey, Sam off.
They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the 3rd quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield.
And all that
Give him
grunting.
2 yards on that
Felt like
play,
he threw me back
and
forever.
Make it a 2nd down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
X3, 218, chop it. Ready.
They'll run the toss. It's Lindsey.
72.
Brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the 1st on 3rd. Locke gonna throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's sacked by Khalil Mack. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They try again with Cohen. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make it. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Todd Davis. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Come on now.
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. But if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
On 2nd down now, it's Lindsey.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
Another run by Lindsey. And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. It's a 1st down following a gain of 3. Took till the 2nd half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. 1st and 10 at the 19. Now it's Lindsey. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. On 2nd and 2, Locke. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. The Broncos on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 6.
6-6, pull it high.
Throwing his lock on third down. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Here's Locke to throw. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Broncos have retaken the lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is now 10-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
Check 61, matchbox right.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bradley Chubb, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now Trubisky to throw. Going for the deep ball. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by
my God. 29 just took you out.
Well, they set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
They try and run on 1st down, but to no avail. Tackled for a 2-yard loss in the backfield.
It's a loss of 2.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. Lindsey, he's got the 1st down inside the 10. And down to the 7-yard line. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward rapid. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. McManus's point after is good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. 1st down for the Bears, a gain of 15. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Daniel. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 45-yard line. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 45-yard line. Daniel now. This one into the hands of Burton. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for Chicago.
60 Pittsburgh. 64.
Daniel on first down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. A sack by Todd Davis. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 3rd and 2, Daniel. He's got his tight end, Burton. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Daniel now to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock down one away and bring up 2nd down.
They're going to try the jet sweep. Robinson with it. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Here's Daniel toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Hey, high 7. 2.
On 4th down, Daniel. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know.
Doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Oh, did the Bears get it? They did. Chicago football. So they needed the onside kick. They got it. Now they need a field goal.
Wow. And that's the beauty of this. They don't have to get 6. A field goal ties the ball game for them. Nicely executed play.
They'll look to throw. He's got Burton here. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
Set 18 Gator. Christian Travis.
Alert 3, alert 3, alert 3.
Now Daniel. Flushed out, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Daniel. He's going to let it fly.
Oh, my.
And this is taken in at the
Gosh.
5. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Taylor Gabriel, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears have once again taken the lead. Extra point safely through. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of
I have no idea.
Late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Khalil Mack in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on 4th down. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. Back to throw. He's got his tight end fan. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Now Locke. This one complete to the running back, Lindsey. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Lock to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes
timeout.
down.
Timeout.
Akeem
Timeout.
Hicks at
Timeout.
6'5",
Timeout.
332,
Timeout.
finds
Timeout.
his way home for the sack. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to
Oh
stop
my
it with
gosh.
1 second to go in this game. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's
All right.
2nd and 20.
Here we go.
One final try for Locke.
Fucking, I hate Khalil Mack so
And he
fucking
goes
much.
down once more. Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it, because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead,
All right,
it
I can
happens
just
in the offensive
take it down.
backfield, and that's your ball game.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, everyone, as we say so long
Shitty Denver Broncos.
from Denver.
Yeah, Drew Lock, it's your fault. Fuck, I'm sorry. I fucked that one up, boys. My defense. How do you let someone get wide open like that when there's two safeties dropping back? Fuck me, dude. What fucking cheese you watching? Whose cheese plays? Whose fucking cheese YouTube channel you watching now? Fuck. What time is it? 5.
homie, there's so many milkers, bird in my dome like turbulent air. I'm switching these flows. If you look at my nape, I'm letting it snow. I'm sturdy as hell, as a vessel alone. They showing me love in my city. Gang saying hippies, women like Nick, you know what I'm about. I'm not the stereotypes. They do not fit me. I'm bigger than life. Give everyone jobs. I'm not a guard, go hard with a squad. I'm playing my part, but I'm LeBron. Rings to the team, I feel Jackson and hard. The homie calling from a cell. A couple of homies be making it. I just want all of them dudes to the well. Not worry about taking a couple of L's. Don't sin for me, just win for me. Don't kill me, just live for me. Keep it real for me. We eat together, leave the bill for me like. Hand on my heart.
Damn, dude.
I give it all I got. Walk the walk and talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God.
I don't even know. 5, yeah, I'm done. Bye, chat.